Viper here, and welcome to the channel. Now we're going to continue on with our continuation of our Dungeon Keeper playthrough, and we are on to the next mission, which is mission number 5. So we'll quickly load into this mission now and get underway. First thing to do when we do get into the mission, as always, is to press M on your keyboard to get the map up, or you can press the map symbol in the top left hand corner. Map up. Now as you can see, I've not got my creature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload my game that I loaded on my last one, and I've got my creature. That's because I came out of it. So what we're going to do first is mine out all this gold. Now I will have to build a lair quite soon, just because of the simple fact that the demon spawn will not be happy. So I'm going to quickly dig this out here, which will make this our lair. We'll come down here and we'll have our hatchery here. That should be okay. Let me look at this map a minute. Let me see what we're at. Right, okay. Right, we need to be quick on this one. See how we've got a purple one here? Now this guy's got gems up here, I'm sure he has. But if not, we have to push up for the gems. Now the gems where are the gems on this level? There is none on this level, I'm sure there was. Alright, anyway, we're not going to mess about, we're going to get straight into it on this one by the looks of it. So, we're going to dig that out, and we're going to dig that out. We're going to turn this area into our library. It won't be that much that we need to actually do for the library. I'm going to mine out this bit of gold here as well. I'm going to line that off there. And I quickly am also going to stick down another 2 imps, because I need to get a lair built as soon as possible for that creature so he doesn't get angry. So we'll quickly just stick a few down. We also have the added benefit of that we was able to take over that creature from our last level. So that's all I'm going to do for now, because I'm going to need some gold to build a treasure room. So I'll quickly pick these up, drop them down. Oh, not do that. Now I have to be careful that you don't drop your gold on the creature, because it will give all your gold to the creature, and we don't want that to happen, do we? So I'm just going to pick as much of this up as I can whilst I'm waiting for them our minions to dig out the gold and that lot. As soon as that is done, I'm going to go straight to building a treasure room, and then let the imps do the walls over their own. And I'm going to keep picking up the gold though. So, as you can see, we are quickly getting the gold together. Therefore, it will be easier and quicker. So, I'm just going to dump that there a minute. And I'm going to build the treasure room here just because it's easier. And what we are first going to do straight away is we are going to get a training wheel built as soon as we can. So we'll build this here into our training room, because it's quite a fair good size for now. It'll do the job that's needed of it anyway for now. And so they don't fortify that wall, I will just dig that out now. See there, while picking up this gold and that, so I'm just going to pick it up, drop it into the treasure room, and then the imps can do other stuff instead of messing about. Now that we have a training room down, and we have a lair, and I'm going to build a hatchery now as well. So what I am going to do is we are going to go straight for the portal. So, they will most likely dig this out and take the gold to the treasure room. But that's something that we're going to have to pull up with for now, because we can't risk the chance of getting this creature upset, because he's level 7 and not far from being a dragon. So we'll finish off the lair. We'll stick down the hatchery so that we can feed him. Wouldn't that be big enough? So it should be big enough for this level. So as you can see, it's going to take ages for these to get through here now because I've got the treasure room. So we have to wait. So what I will do in the meantime is we'll get rid of this and we'll get rid of that. So that we can get straight to the portal and start getting creatures into our domain. So just off the treasury here, I am going to build my library. So we can start researching the rooms that we've not got. And also the spells that we've not got. Nearly there now, not long to go. So as you can see, they're dropping the gold on the floor. That's because the treasure room is full. And now we have every room that we need. And we have also captured the entrance. So we'll stay down the library so we can get warlocks to come in. That should give us 6 warlocks. And I'm going to just dig this out, just so they don't fortify the wall and mess about with it. So, go over to our question mark, make our creatures flee. We've got 3, they've got 1 and 1 room. So, we're doing better than them for now. But, we've got a spider and a fly. A beetle, sorry. Spider and a beetle. So, Mr. Spider and Mr. Beetle can go back. And there we go with our first warlock. Now we're looking at the rooms here, we're going to have bridge, guard post, and the workshop. So we're going to need room for that. So I'm not going to dig out much further than that because it's the lair and that's the hatcher, and this is going to be our training room in case we need room to come down here. The only other room that we can build on off of this is the workshop. Now the workshop probably will be pretty big because you have to obviously store your traps in it. But for now, I'm not going to be doing it bigger than that because I don't want to be spending like all my gold, because the majority of the gold will be used on training our creatures and getting them up to a respectable level for when we do go and attack. But I will dig out them to the floor there for that, and I shall also make a little slide bit there so they don't have to walk all the way around for it. Pick this gold up, make it a bit quicker to for our imps, because we really want the imps to be fortifying the walls in case we get attacked. Now, as you can see on the map from before, we're actually playing another keeper, so we're playing the purple player. So we want to get stuff up and running straight away as fast as we can. See, you could waste your time and money by upgrading your treasure ore, but it's not worth it really. You just want to keep it about, well, you can build it as big as you want. I don't really build it bigger than much than that until I get gems, and then I will make it bigger, because obviously you're mining out the gems like non-stop. But at the minute, we are just making sure we don't have rubbish creatures come. See, we've got 4 warlocks and a demon spawn. Now, I'm not too sure why we've not got no more demon spawns come in. Maybe it's because it's wanting to give us the warlocks first. But we don't mind as long as we do eventually get the demon spawn. So we're just going to look over this here. So we click here on the side like I do. You can click on any one of these boxes, but I don't do that. I click here. It gives you the highest level of creature that you've got. So 2 and then 1. So I'm going to drop that 1 down there because it's a 1. And I'm just going to put this 2 in here. No, well, never mind. It's payday, so that's to go to payday. So as you can see, the red symbol above the red means they've not got a lair yet. So they're going to go and make themselves a bigger. See, I should have really extended this out because this probably is not going to be a big enough lair for my creatures, but we'll do that later on once we get to it. And I'm also going to dig this out a little bit more so it is bigger for our creatures for food wise, because obviously later on you'll get more creatures and then they'll want more food. 6 busy imps somewhere, so they are hopefully building walls up. It doesn't look like they are, but they eventually are going around. So now because we did our creatures and they got payday, they go to doing what they want really. So all the warlocks, oh no, well that's changed. It used to be that when they got paid, once they got paid, the warlocks was going to do the books. But as you can see, we now demon spawn. I keep calling them bile demons. They're not bile demons. Bile demons are something else. The demon spawn. So we'll get them leveling up. The best thing is we've got that creature level 7 from the transport creature to the next level. So let me have a quick look at the map. Now I can't seem to see anywhere where there would be that. But as you can see, their creatures, we can see their portal. So there's their portal. They've got 1 creature, 2 creatures now, and 10. So really, because they've got that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm actually going to go and push up and take the gold. So I'm going to save it in case we do mess it up. So bridge, that's what we wanted, so we can cross the water and get to the other place. So as I've just saved it there, and it's risky to do it. But they've only got 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. I wouldn't advise this on your playthrough. I would advise that you level your creatures up. But because I've got that creature there that is a level 10, it's advantageous to us. So as soon as our creatures are as soon as our imps have fortified all the walls, I will be pushing up, and I will be trying to take out the other guy, the other dungeon keeper, before he gets his creatures up. See, his creatures are coming in now. 3 in that. It was on 1. So while that is also doing that, we shall make sure that these are training. Now I know for a fact these will be training because they always do. And the only one that we needed for when we break out is the bridge, so that we can get across the water with our minions and start claiming land. Now I'm going to go straight here and head straight up. So as you can see, where was it? On one of these there, you can see there's lava there on the bottom right, sorry. There's lava. The red bit on the gold, that's lava. So there's lava going to be separating us. So first thing I'm going to do is dig to this, then dig up to this, go across and straight up. So long as they've not got walls fortified, we can get in. If they've got walls fortified, we're going to have to wait or find another way in. But later on, you do get a spell called Break Walls, where you can just break doors. You press it once, and not let it charge up, it'll just get rid of the security, like the strength of the wall. If you hold it in, it absolutely destroys the wall. So we're getting along. We're fortifying our walls. They're coming along quite nice now. We're nearly just about done. I'm actually wasting time doing that one there, but we'll just leave it as it is for now. Our creatures are getting up. They're level 2s and 3s, and there's our other one there that we transported over, which is level 8. So even with that level 8 creature alone, we should be able to win it because of how powerful he is. But we'll just wait for our minions to finish fortifying our walls, and then I'm going to start pushing out and pushing up. Now as you can see, they're nearly out of their gold, so they're going to start pushing down as well. Nearly done. 2 and 3s in our creatures now. See, we've got a spider there coming, but I'm not really fussed about that for the minute because I know for a fact that the creatures that we've got are going to be enough to win this level. So we shall wait for a minute or two while they just finish off this last little bit of our walls. And now there's an imp doing everything. So what we are going to do is we're going to push up here. Not just like that a minute. We'll make our lair bigger. And we shall also build another 4 imps. Because they do go up in value, in cost each time that you make a new one, so bear that in mind when you are using that. We've got a nice select of creatures now. The 8 warlocks and the 6 demon spawn will be enough for us. The beetles and the spiders I use to break down doors with and stuff like that, so that at the end of the day we don't lose our good ones if there is any of them said traps that I was on about, the boulder trap in the previous video. Now we've not got any other creatures like goblins or whatever yet because we need the workshop. So I'm going to go straight up here And because there's gold here, I'm going to build out a bit of this so that I can put down a temporary treasure room so that they're not going to go all the way back to my treasure room just to put down some gold. Because otherwise we'll be here all day mining this out. Most likely going to break through here. No, so we'll dig that one out because that's going to break through. So there we go. We picked up a bile demon. This is what I was on about by bile demon. Bile demon, and they are pretty strong. Make sure these are here as well because someone can't reach apparently. Now the bile demon does like food and a lot of food, so I'm going to get him training straight away because it's another really good monster for this stage of the game when you're playing it right early on at the beginning. So there's a room there to capture. So bridge, what is it? It's a prison. Nice. So with prisons, what you do is you come over here and you claim it, and then as soon as you claim it, you go to where you do your. I'll show you. You do it where you come over here to your question mark, and then you can imprison creatures with this here. So as soon as we've done that, we can imprison creatures. I'm going to click it just to get the spinny thing off, just to show it off, but I don't generally tend to use to do the imprison creature. Unless later on I will do imprison creature, because you can get the torch chamber, and then you can convert creatures, like the mistress. If you catch one of their mistresses, you'll get her to come over. You get quite a few creatures that will come over to your side actually. So as you can see, they're going to run all the way back, but I don't want them to run all the way back. So I'm just going to build myself a treasure room here. And as you can see, we timed it quite about right because we are about to run out of money. So we'll mine this gold out as well. Because we don't want them to not have any gold to train, and we don't want them to have no gold for their payday. So we'll just leave this here for now and let them do this, and then we'll also dig up through here as well. Now as you can see, we're near their blue base, so I'm just going to go straight like that. I can't get in there, but I can get in there like that. So here we go. Now I'm going to save this just in case I mess it up, and then we don't have to do it all again. So let's just grab two, and then grab another one. I should have grabbed them all in one so you didn't pick up the one there. And then we are more than likely going to be straight into war straight away. 25 and 15, and now they've used their call to arms spell. But it's alright because I'm going to put down all of my creatures, especially the warlocks and the demon spawn. And why not? We'll put them all down. Let's go for it. Now I wouldn't advise you run up like this quick, but because I know that the creatures are not that strong compared to my creatures, I risked it. Missed it for the biscuit, so let's go for it. Now as you can see, we are winning. Now I am imprisoning, but I'm now going to take that off because I don't want to imprison them. I want them to die. Really, I shouldn't have turned that on, but let me just see if it'll take them to the prison. No, they're not, because I've not got it on imprison, so let me just do that again, take that off. See, if I don't imprison these creatures, they will come back alive. Sure, that's what happens. Or they just die, but I don't think they just die. I think that's your creatures. If you don't pick up your creatures from imprisonment, then they die. So let's go. Dig this out, capture that. See, now our prison is too small, so I'm going to go to the prison, and you've captured them. Now later on you put them in a torch chamber, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kill them off. But that's how you do the imprison creature. Now it depends if you want to do imprison creature, so I am going to take imprison creature off. Take them off, put down some creatures here. So it's payday, the creatures will head back. Now what we want to do is we want to start claiming this. Now as you can see, we're claiming this here. We're claiming it and we are under attack at the same time. So I'm going to put down the spiders here because I'm not really bothered about them not getting anything. But what is most important is that we capture this lair and capture that portal. As soon as we capture that portal, then we know that they can't capture any more creatures. They can't have no more creatures coming. Now, I would put down the call to arms spell, but I've not got it yet. And when you put down the call to arms spell, all the creatures will stay there until you take off the call to arms spell. Now what we've got to do now is capture this portal, and they can't win. They can't. They've got no hope at all. Now that we own that portal, they've got no chance now. As long as they don't take that back. Oh, so their creatures died. Right, so their creatures died because they wasn't picked up by their imps and taken back to their lair. We need a imp here. Nice. Now, as you can see, there's their demon's heart. So the spiders and that lot should now push up. Yes, there we go. This is it. So here we go. This is the end. This is coming to the end now. Put down an imp so we can get all our creatures a little bit closer to the dungeon heart. Spider under attack somewhere. We're claiming the enemy rooms. And if we look at the map now, we've won. There's no way they can come back now because we pushed up and pushed through dead quick. So I'll put these down here. And it means the fly as well. How did I know it would be a fly? So we just wait now for their dungeon heart to be killed, and then this is level 5 done. And to be honest, it was pretty easily done actually. I thought it would be a little bit more tougher than what it was. We're about to capture all that gold as well. And that's it. This is the level done. But before I do press space, I'm just going to quickly look at the map. So as you can see, I can't see anywhere on here where it would be like a secret area. I could probably dig out all this lot just to find it, but I'm not going to do it just for the sake of sending one creature over. It would have been nice to send over the one creature, but I'm not going to bother making the video like an hour long whilst I try and find a hidden thing on the map. Now, as always, I recommend that you save your game before you do go and load up, because of this, just because of like how I came back onto it from another playthrough and I had to do the third mission again. So make sure you save it before you press space, just in case, and then we can get to put our name on the board. Or we only beat it by 3 points, so considering how fast we did it, that's quite good. Now then guys, that was mission 5. So I appreciate everyone coming on watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Brought back some memories of playing Dungeon Keeper when we was all kids. It was an awesome game. I do remember it being an awesome game when I was a kid. Like Deeper Dungeons as well. The add-on was so good as well. So, but thanks for watching, guys. Quick message from the sponsor again. The like button. Go down there in the corner and smash him and let me know that you do like the content. And for all you people who subscribed, thank you very much. You are absolute legends. And I shall see you all in the next video. This is Viper signing out.